All right, I want to read the question verbatim on this one. My mom wants to leave her house to my disabled brother, but we'd like to avoid estate recovery when he dies so his daughter can get the house. What should we do? The answer to this in just a second. Before we get there, I'd like you to think about a friend who might be struggling with a what-if scenario that creeped into their lives. But you shared this video, and it made their life a little bit easier. We would appreciate it, as will your friend. I'm Valerie Zammitti, an estate planning attorney in New York and New Jersey, and we're here to educate everyone for free. So please drop your questions for us, and hopefully together we can help some folks along the way. Now, it is possible to achieve what you're looking for through what's called either a third-party supplemental needs trust, where mom creates it currently during her life, or a similar supplemental needs trust under mom's estate plan. In either scenario, she's basically establishing rights for your brother, your disabled brother, to live or utilize some assets, including potentially real property, and also designating who the recipient would be thereafter. The one caveat that I would say is super important, especially when it comes to real property, is making sure that the trust has enough flexibility built into it. You don't want to make a mandatory either sale of an asset or make it mandatory to keep an asset, especially real property, as you don't know whether or not that asset at the time would be the right fit for the beneficiary, nor whether or not that person, based on their other assets, will be able to upkeep and maintain that property from a financial perspective. So while you can do this, whether it's for real property or other assets, by giving it in inheritance, so to speak, to a disabled child, you can also, in that way, designate where those assets lapse to or to whom those assets lapse to thereafter without the estate recovering from your disabled brother who may be receiving government benefits. And a second added note, by making your disabled brother the beneficiary, your mom also may receive some asset protection should she ever need to appeal to Medicaid for assistance. So you have a twofold protection against estate recovery. We hope that you've learned something new here today, that you choose to share, and as always, please take care.